Hello, you're watching News Mongolia on MNB World, and I'm your host, Jargalma Tufshinjargal. Our top stories for today. A conference on achievements in diplomatic relations between Mongolia and Turkey was held in Ulaanbaatar. Mongolian Rock Band OHA's successful European tour continues. President of Mongolia to pay a state visit to the Republic of Uzbekistan. For the news, stay tuned. Organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Mongolia, the Mongolian Academy of Sciences Institute of International Studies, the Mongolian Association of Turkish Alumni, and Turkey's İzmir Katip Çelebi University, the conference covered achievements made over the past 55 years of diplomatic relations. Discussions included political and economic cooperation between the two countries and cooperation in education, history, and culture.
State Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar, opened the conference, noting its significance in evaluating the achievements of bilateral relations between Mongolia and Turkey and determining future trends. State Secretary Ulaanbaatar underscored that relations and cooperation have been expanding in essential social and economic sectors, and that Mongolia hopes to elevate relations and hold high-level visits in the near future. Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Turkey to Mongolia, Zafer Atesh, highlighted that political relations have intensified since 1990, leading to reciprocal high-level visits between the two countries. The first state visits were made by Turkish President Süleyman Demirel in 1995 and President of Mongolia Bağent Natsildarch in 1998. These state visits laid the foundation for establishing a comprehensive partnership which enabled intensified relations and cooperation in all sectors. State Secretary Ulaanbaatar stressed that in 2013, Mongolia and Turkey set a goal to bring trade turnover between the two countries to $100 million, which was achieved in 2022, reaching $110 million. Interparliamentary relations between Mongolia and Turkey have accelerated since 2000, with members of the State Great Horde of Mongolia and the Grand National Assembly of the Republic of Turkey holding reciprocal visits. Mongolian students have been studying in Turkey on Turkish government scholarships since 1992. At that time, 30 scholarships were granted annually, which increased to 50 in 2005 during the Turkish Prime Minister's visit to Mongolia. Talks are now being held to increase the number of scholarships to 100. Turkish Airlines Mongolian representative Sarne noted since 2012 direct flights between Mongolia and Turkey have been carried out by the Turkish civil aviation company Turkish Airlines, which led to the expansion of economic and business cooperation, tourism, and people-to-people ties, and pushed infrastructure cooperation between the two countries. Siling, a senior researcher at the Institute of International Studies at the Mongolian Academy of Sciences, highlighted in 2014 30-day visa-free travel between Mongolia and Turkey was approved, encouraging travel between the two countries and developing tourism. According to Montsame News Agency, based on the success of cooperation and relations between the two countries in all sectors, a strategic partnership is possible.
The OHA Band, known for their unique blend of Mongolian rock artistry, made their way to London, England on June 6th as part of their European tour. Their performance was a wonderful fusion of Mongolia's rich heritage and the energy of rock music, captivating the audience with a unique and memorable experience. The OHA Band started in 2016, blending Mongolian traditional music like throat singing and horsehead fiddle tunes with rock. They recently had successful concerts in Birmingham, Bradford, and Blackpool, England.
Our OHA Band's tour in England has been remarkably successful. We arrived in London today. Last year, our band made its debut in England at the Bloodstock Outdoor Heavy Metal Festival. This marks our second visit, now with our solo performance. We have received tremendous support from our Mongolian fans. Additionally, this year saw the OHA Band perform for the first time. Although our OHA Band hasn't released a CD featuring our latest works yet, we have 17 songs. Our goal is to become a globally recognized band, and we are dedicated to promoting Mongolian heritage and history through our music. The tour is progressing smoothly, thanks to the diligent preparation by all members of our group. Our band members deliver electrifying performances filled with energy on a stage. We are particularly proud to announce our upcoming performance at the Naadam Festival, Mongolia's national festival. Looking ahead, our tour will extend to China.
The OHA Band will continue their tour in Belgium, Germany, and France, culminating in a performance on the same stage as the renowned Metallica Band at a festival in France. Now let's take a look at Mongolian current affairs.
President of Mongolia Khurelsukh will pay a state visit to the Republic of Uzbekistan on June 23rd through 26th at the invitation of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan, Shavkat Mirziyoyev. President Khurelsukh will hold official talks with President Mirziyoyev. The President will also meet with the Chairman of the State Senate of the Ali Majlis of Uzbekistan, Tanzila Norbayeva, and Prime Minister Abdullah Nigmatovich Aripov to discuss expanding relations and cooperation in regional and international arenas. The state visit is the first high-level visit since diplomatic relations between Mongolia and the Republic of Uzbekistan were established in 1992. Governor and Mayor of Ulaanbaatar, Ulaanbaatar received a delegation headed by Bok Chul-song, the president of the Busan Economic Promotion Agency in the Republic of Korea. The two sides discussed cooperation to promote small and medium-sized enterprises and services. Mayor Ulaanbaatar said, since Ulaanbaatar and Busan established friendship relations in 2016, it has advanced to a comprehensive partnership, developing cooperation in education, culture, the arts, and tourism. For instance, last year, Ulaanbaatar Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises and Services Support Center and the Busan Economic Promotion Agency established a memorandum of understanding and are expanding bilateral cooperation. To develop tourism in Ulaanbaatar, I believe we should cooperate further with Busan to boost SMEs and services in the seafood industry. Bok Chul-song expressed interest in providing all-around support to strengthen bilateral cooperation. At the plenary meeting of the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly on June 19th, a resolution initiated by Mongolia and Kenya to proclaim 2025 the International Year of Cooperatives was adopted. Since the 1980s, every 2 years, Mongolia has initiated the adoption of UN resolutions on the role of cooperatives in social development. The International Year of Cooperatives was successfully implemented in 2012. Based on the achievements of previous years, 2025 will be the International Year of Cooperatives to support the development of the global cooperative movement and enhance their contributions to the implementation of the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda. In the upcoming International Year of Cooperatives, UN member states, cooperatives, the UN Committee for the Promotion and Advancement of Cooperatives, the International Cooperative Alliance, and other parties will implement various activities under the theme Cooperatives Build a Better World. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs noted that some International Year of Cooperatives activities are aligned closely with the government of Mongolia's new cooperative Wealthy Herder program. The first phase of the Tavn Tolga deposit's 30 million ton coal enrichment plant project has concluded. A ceremony for the launch of the plant's initial production, testing, and the adjustment phase was attended by Deputy Minister of Mining and Heavy Industry of Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar, CEO of Ulaanbaatar Group, Narantsoht, Deputy Head of the Cabinet Secretariat and Chairman of the Board of Directors of Ulaanbaatar JSC, Byamsurang, Acting Director of Narinko International Cooperation Corporation, Yang Xiaoqing, and Acting CEO of Ulaanbaatar JSC, Munkjargal. The ceremony marked the start of the plant's initial enrichment operations.
Thank you for staying with us. Now let's take a look at currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Next, our program will turn our attention to foreign news, partnered with international news agencies. Ambassador Jung-Guk Hwang, permanent representative of the Republic of Korea to the United Nations, briefed reporters Friday on behalf of the members of the UN Security Council that have joined the joint pledges on climate, peace, and security.
We, the Security Council members that have joined the joint pledges on climate, peace, and security, France, Guyana, Japan, Malta, Mozambique, Sierra Leone, Slovenia, Switzerland, the United Kingdom, and United States, and my own country, the Republic of Korea, have come together to highlight the diverse impacts of climate change on peace and security in Afghanistan. Afghanistan, a landlocked and mountainous country featuring glaciers and deserts, suffers from scarce water resources and extreme weather events, all projected to exacerbate with climate change. Decades of conflict, coupled with the Taliban's edicts targeting Afghan women and girls, have left the country with limited capacity for adaptation and disaster preparedness.
The linkages between climate change, peace, and security are evident in Afghanistan. Human suffering and displacement are on the rise following climate-related natural disasters, Jung-Guk said.
Tensions over land and water can trigger local conflicts in the absence of proper resource management. The possibility of disputes between riparian states over freshwater resources raises serious concerns in the region and calls for stronger transboundary water cooperation. The populations exposed to climate-related risks may be vulnerable to terrorist propaganda and recruitment. Above all systemic human rights abuses Afghan women and girls face, including of their freedom of movement, peaceful assembly and expression, as well as of access to work and education, limit their access to humanitarian aid and significantly undermine the entire Afghan population's capacity to cope with the impacts of climate change. We reaffirm their indispensable role in conflict prevention and peace building and the importance of their full, equal, meaningful, and safe participation in public life. We are committed to integrating the climate, peace, and security nexus in our deliberations regarding Afghanistan on the Security Council.
The members joining the pledge are France, Guyana, Japan, the Republic of Korea, Malta, Mozambique, Sierra Leone, Slovenia, Switzerland, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for staying with us. We will see you on Tuesday with more news and updates. Goodbye.